COVID-19 was a historic reset for the automotive industry. Digital site visits averaged 30% higher, while advertising spend dipped 18.2%. The dire need to advertise online came at a time when dealers' budgets were tighter than ever. Proactive dealers like Dan Liguori in Union, New Jersey, met this challenge by seeking out solutions to effectively promote inventory while protecting his bottom line. Specifically, he found LotLink's VINtv as a potent advertising channel to pinpoint market his available inventory and smash his sales goals.
Today we're joined by Dan Liguori, who is the General Manager of Catena Mercedes-Benz of Union. Dan, thanks so much for joining us here on the show today. We wanted to talk to you because I know that you're doing some pretty innovative things in the area of marketing with your store and your cars. We want to talk to you about that, but first we'd like to talk to you a little bit about the impact that COVID has had in your dealership there.
People are a little scared to come out. We're facing some major inventory shortages from the manufacturer. We have more of a demand and supply situation right now, which is really tough to deal with. Our marketing strategy during the pandemic definitely changed. Obviously, again, nobody knew what to expect, so everybody was trying to pull back as many advertising dollars as possible. I felt that it was more important than ever to have pinpoint accuracy with whatever advertising we did. Dollars had to make sense, and you really didn't have the luxury of trial and error.
The importance of manageable digital advertising has been bubbling beneath the surface for years. Over 90% of auto shoppers research their purchases online, and as the world becomes more digital, it also becomes more video-oriented. 66% of shoppers choose video as their preferred research tool, and OTT advertising impressions have increased 182% since 2019. The exponential rate at which digital ad impressions are growing makes it nearly impossible to maintain market share without exhausting marketing spend.
10 years ago, 2009, there were 5 billion available impressions. Over 9 years, it went up to about 35 billion.
Wow.
So a huge increase.
This is Len Short, founder and CEO of LotLinks.
Right? Unbelievable.
In a year, it went up to 50 billion.
Wow.
So they're just printing these digital moments.
Right.
They're just mass producing them. The only thing going faster than the government money press is the digital media press.
In the years past, dealers have attempted to meet this challenge by fragmenting their marketing across countless platforms. But when COVID hit, it became clear traditional methods were no longer sustainable.
The role for technology to help a dealer manage through that has never been more important. Frankly, I'm fundamentally sympathetic to dealers. They have, important and complex businesses to run without all of this noise.
That's right.
And then along comes digital marketing, and it's a whole full-time job trying to keep up. And just when you think you got it nailed, things are changing under your feet that you may not even know, because that's not you're not tracking this full time. You don't know that these things are happening.
That's right.
And how they actually impact your advertising program.
Was there a point that you started to explore alternative marketing methods?
My spend levels definitely changed. Again, you had to be a lot more frugal because we didn't know what to expect. We didn't know what the volume levels were going to look like. So again, you had to be very smart with what you did.
The most powerful way to manage the changing market is by limiting targeting to real active shoppers. Over 70 million Americans behave like auto shoppers each month, but only 4 million cars are sold. LotLinks has spent the last decade wiring itself into the digital ecosystem, partnering with every major listing site, news outlet, and social channel to train its artificial intelligence on the intricacies of the buying process. The network actively scores over 100 million interactions per day to recognize the characteristics of an in-market shopper. Much like a seasoned dealer can use telling body language to recognize an interested buyer, trained artificial intelligence can use telling shopping patterns to identify a purchase-ready shopper.
The problem is that there are so many moments, and so many moments above the fold, essentially well before they get into any true purchase intent.
Right.
You can go broke trying to meet the customer early on.
That's right.
You need to figure out when they're actually moving into a purchase pattern toward a specific unit or a specific set of units. And that's what machine learning can do. It can take all of these signals and figure out exactly when your advertising is actually going to have influence, because if you hit them too early, it's pure waste.
VINtv combines the power of LotLink's targeting with the skyrocketing appeal of video advertising.
There's nothing more powerful than TV, and dealers know it.
Yeah, that's
right?
true.
It's also expensive.
Yeah.
Right. So how to execute that smartly and efficiently is the game, not whether you should be on TV. That's an absolute mandate.
VINtv campaigns start by examining a dealer's entire inventory. Through its vast integrations, the platform then compares market trends and pinpoints the units where a dealer's opportunity for profit is greatest. Dealers can choose to build their campaigns around these suggestions, or hone in on a set of VINs that align with their existing inventory strategy. The platform spans channels that include YouTube, Facebook, video display, social, and within OTT streaming content, and VINtv is optimized to only deliver ads on channels that will have the greatest impact throughout the duration of a campaign. Leading with inventory and targeting consumers when and where they are most likely to purchase is the major differentiator between traditional and modern marketing techniques. VINtv takes creative strain off of dealership employees. Fully automated 7-second video ads are populated based on each unit's unique VIN details.
I am definitely a customer of LotLinks. They handle all the production, all of the video, all of what it takes to get those videos up and running, which I just don't have the means to do. I think the VINtv video creative is the best of its kind. I can't speak highly enough of it. It's very innovative. It's very first in its class.
Has the targeting made a difference in your sales?
I think this year with the pandemic is just proof in the pudding of how pinpoint accurate the targeting is. The campaigns that we've been building with VINtv are model specific. With the inventory levels at an unprecedented low, it's more important now than ever to just pinpoint accurate advertise the cars we have access to. And through the VINtv program, I'm able to do that. We're up about 35% year over year with, again, about a quarter of the inventory on the ground. And I attribute that to my VINtv program.
Wow, that's incredible. 35%. That's outstanding. How does the VIN-specific approach compare to your other marketing methods?
The VINtv program specifically allows me to pinpoint market my car to the right customer at the right time without having to buy an entire market and waste advertising dollars that way. The reporting aspect of the program is probably the lifeline to my planning, to my forecasting, to my budgeting. It's up to date, minute by minute. It's probably the most advanced I've ever used.
VINtv strays from traditional video and OTT pricing models by maintaining a VIN-specific approach. A campaign's average CPM falls in the shockingly low range of $12 to $15. But VIN-specific pricing focuses on the units dealers hope to sell, rather than the impressions they hope to receive. At just $75 per VIN, campaigns are sold in packages of 30, 50, 75 VINs or larger. VINtv provides a budget-friendly video solution for any dealer wanting to tackle today's massive digital market.
Do you trust the machine's decision-making, or do you prefer a hands-on approach?
Trust the machine's decision. I'd like to think I'm the smartest guy in the room, but I leave it up to the way smarter machine. I would recommend VINtv to other dealers. It's the strongest and most powerful tool I've used in my 20 years in this business. I had a conversation with the VINtv folks before, and I told them that I wanted to give them a strong recommendation, but not too strong, because I don't want my competitors to get their hands on this.
Spoken like a true auto dealer.
For more information on VINtv, head over to our virtual booth to chat with the LotLinks team. Sign up now and promote your first 5 VINs free, plus gain exclusive access to our Turn Chrome extension.